Welcome to your November 10th, 2022 membership meeting. First off, we have a quorum of the board. And do I hear a motion to approve the October 5, 22 minutes?
So moved. Second.
Margie.
Margie.
Okay, first off, I want to just kind of run through some quickie reminder updates. Some of you people who are wonderful seasonal people, welcome back. Just want to remind you that you check in on the first computer as you walk in the door there. The one in the middle of kind of the hallway area, that is for use of the boards and IT people that are just doing stats. So please check in just right as you walk in the front door. And just a reminder about making sure that you got your 16 hours of monitoring or service hours in, and Lori will talk about that a little more in depth a little later. And Bowls of Hope. We are joining WHAM in creating Bowls of Hope that will go to the Valley Hunger Program and several other agencies. We will have to have all of our bowls ready to go on the 24th of November. And they have said that they will accept just bisque bowls. If you don't want to glaze, just make a bowl. We'll bisque it and then send it off to them. But there's still a lot of clay back there that could be used, and would really appreciate any of you if you feel like you could donate. Okay, I had a couple of suggestions that were in the box. And first off, I thought one was really a good idea. With all these ornament classes that are going on, there are tons of ornaments there. And Teresa Leedy had suggested that perhaps we consider a ornament swap. So I think we'll probably do something like that, make a day that we can all hang an ornament. Anybody who puts an ornament on the tree will get to draw for an ornament off of the tree. And Betty Cool wants to run that program.
As long as you make coffee.
You make much better coffee, Betty. Okay, and we had a concern that we weren't supplying masks or equipment for people like in the glaze room or in some of the other areas. And I just want to let you know that we do have all of those available. If there's anybody on any of those teams, kiln team, glaze team, anything that would like to know about them, I'm sure that we can get you pointed in the right direction for them. And also we had a question about the telephone. We all know how loud the air conditioner is over the monitor desk. So I did some investigation to check to see if we could get a telephone, but because we're behind a PBX, which is a telecom piece of equipment, it doesn't allow us just to plug in another phone and use that. It has to be a specific kind of phone. Those phones run about $800. And that's at our IT, the rec center IT cost is $800. They're modular, they're easy to unplug and move, which means they're easy to steal, and if somebody stole it, we'd have to replace it again, and that money would come out of the club. So the other option that was offered to me and I took up was to have them please come back, review that air conditioner again. I know they did some tuning to it the other day. It's still quite loud, and to see if there's something they can do about that noise. So at this point, we're not buying an $800 phone.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So next up, I'd like to have Pam Lake step up and identify the new 2023 board.
First off, I'd like to thank the current board for leading us and their service for keeping our club going and all that. So thank you guys. And I want to thank my committee that was on the nominating committee, coming up with some names and talking to people. And it's not an easy job, but we got it done, and we're happy with what we did. And also, I also want to thank the nominees that were willing to put themselves out there and you know, be leaders for the club, and you know, just being willing to step into a leadership position. And if you weren't elected, I hope that you'll, you know, still be willing to either be a committee chair or, you know, step into some kind of leadership position if that suits you. And also, I want to thank everybody that voted. I think we had 188 votes. So I will announce the new board for 2023. President is Lynn Kellis. First Vice President is Shauna Overbeck. Second Vice President is Lori Bunn. Treasurer is Deb Harwell. And Secretary is Norma Lindsay. So thank you, ladies, for being our new board, and we look forward to a fun and good year.
Great, thank you, Pam. Thank you, everybody. Okay, next up, we'll do treasurer report with Deb Harwell.
All right, the assets that we have in our checking account is $9,487.83. Our operating savings is $7,504.34. Our equipment savings is $47,295.54, for a total of $64,287.71. Last month, we did have the sale of all the stuff that was in the back closet from the party sales, spring sales, and stuff like that. We sold a kiln and a wheel also, and the total proceeds that came back to the club was $1,227 for that sale. So thank you to everybody who purchased some of that stuff. So yeah, that was good. There was a question about the Candace Klassmeyer Memorial Fund. I did not know her, but I was approached about where the funds were and what the funds were doing. So I did some research, and I found out that in 2021, there was a committee formed and a board, and the board did vote to have those monies put into the equipment savings fund and designated for a kiln in Candace's name. In my research, I also found $220 that was not transferred into the equipment savings fund, so I did that also. So the total for that fund is $5,048 for Candace.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a very generous gift. It is my understanding that the rec center does not allow us to take memorial funds anymore. The new rules do not allow us to do that. So, okay, what else? Oh, Marjan. I'm the person who crunched the numbers on the clay and why the prices went up. Their delivery charges have increased, as have the cost of the clay and of the other materials. But we've all been to the grocery store, we've all been elsewhere and saw the increases. So thank you all for being so gracious and understanding that, you know, that was a move we just had to make for the club. I think that's it.
Okay, Lori, membership.
Our membership is 351 members. I have not counted the 6 that are in there presently taking the class. And we have 2 new teachers. I don't know, I'm sure they'll be introduced. Another thing is there was some confusion about monitors. You just have to sign the book on the shelf. You don't check in anywhere. Our monitor scanner is no longer in service. It will be back as soon as Linda is through all of our next year's IT stuff that she's been working so hard on. So that will be back, but just sign in. You don't have to do anything else.
Thank you.
Education, Arlie or Norma?
Well,
I do know we've had, maybe it will be you. I do know we have had some new teachers. In fact, there's 2 over there assisting Noreen right now, Leslie Scazera and Jana, thank you very much, Lavelle. I forgot. So we will be having more teachers next year so we can have more beginning hand building classes, so we can stop getting behind. Just when we go up, 10 more people sign up, so it's a losing battle. But we just have
2 a month.
Yes, starting January and February, we will have 2 beginning hand buildings a month. So that will take care of at least 6 to 10 people, I would think, I don't know, we can do 5 people per class, maybe. We'll see. Okay, that's all I have. And you want to introduce the other teachers, because you know their names better than I do.
I don't know what you mean by introduce them, but okay.
Maple, with those teachers. Thank you.
Now, we've got a couple of outside teachers coming in January and February, and those will be really exciting classes. And we also have, Linda's gonna do a beginning wheel class for everybody who's been asking me. She's gonna start that, I believe it's January 9th, check with me later. We also have Jim Calhoun who's gonna come in February and do an extended wheel class. So we got lots coming up.
So the extended wheel class, is that like an advanced class or something?
Well, intermediate.
Intermediate
Yeah.
class, okay, thank you. Okay, next, Pat Brill, you wanna give us an update on social?
First of all, we want to thank you for the vast, tremendous response to the sock tree. We have now 2 sock trees, and they're pretty well full, so just stick them wherever you can put them. And thank you for that. I want to talk a bit about the holiday party, because it's going to be a bit different than in the past. First of all, it's going to be on Sunday, December 4th, in the Palm Ridge Ballrooms, like it's been in the past. The doors will open at 4:30 and dinner will be at 5:30. The catering is exactly the same as we had last year. In fact, even the menu's the same as last year. So it's charcos, lasagna, chicken provincial, tossed salad, green beans almondine, garlic breadsticks, and assorted desserts. Coffee, water, and ice will be provided, but if you would like any other beverage other than that, please bring it. This year, we looked at finances a bit and we decided not to have a disc jockey. The disc jockey was quite expensive, and we had a minimum number of hours that we had to employ him, and by halfway through or 3/4 of the way through his time, everyone was gone. And so we were paying him to go home. So we decided that we're going to do different things this year. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to have a trivia tournament. So please, trivia is really, it's hard to get into if you go to Lizard Acres Pub. So we're going to have a tournament. So pick your smartest friends to sit with, because each table will be a team. Okay? So, and there will be prizes for the winning team, and the questions are going to be all over the board. Prizes will be awarded. We're also going to do a second little game that will help you get to know other people who are in Clay Club. You know a lot of faces, you don't know names, so we're going to have an activity where you're going to get to know lots of people's names, at least 8 people's names. So we'll leave that for the day, but and when you get there, you're going to get a bingo card, and the directions will be on the back of the bingo card of what you have to do. Basically, you're going to have a sticker on your name tag. Okay, I'll tell you. A sticker on your name tag, and you're going to have 8 stickers on a bingo card, and you need to wander around and find people that match the 8 stickers that are on your card, and then write their name over that sticker. And when your card is full, there will be a basket for you to put your card in, and at the end of the party, That's how we're gonna draw door prizes, are people who completed their bingo card. Also, remember, you're going to bring a silly pair of underwear and wrap it. Okay? So bring the silly pair of underwear wrapped. Brand new. We don't want used, dirty underwear. Secondly, we want you to bring a serious pair and that one does not have to be wrapped. And at the end of the night, all of the underwear will be gathered together and we will be sending it all to, Janet?
First Church in Phoenix, at Second and McMahon.
Okay, First Church in Phoenix, and they have like a clothing bank for homeless and very needy people. So we're going to bring the socks and the underwear to them. So remember to sign up. I signed up for the Christmas party this morning and I was number 1. It is $18 for you, $18 for your guest. We ask you to write 2 checks if you're bringing a guest because you're going to get your check back when you show up. So $18. Those 2 checks this time can go in the same envelope. And then lastly, because this is our last function, I'd like to thank my committee, Janet Smith, Nancy Billinghurst, Deb Harwell, Deb Wentz, Penny Fleming, and Annette Emerson for all the hard work that they've all done this year on all the activities. Several of the members are willing to return next year unless you would like to recall us. But we do have a couple of openings. And so if you're interested, let me know. Any questions about the holiday party?
I have a question. Do we need to wear tennis shoes to play bingo?
No?
It's not a race to see who can get done first?
No. The goal is to get done. You can take all night to get done.
But I wouldn't win.
Yes, you would. Because as you fill your whole card, you will put it in the basket.
Okay.
At the end, after dinner, after we finish the trivia, we'll shake up that basket and then we will draw from everyone. So you could have been the first one in, you could have been the last one in, and you would have equal, so no tennis shoes. Yeah. You can wear whatever you want.
You're great, thank you.
Must be present to win.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Are you having any kind of entertainment or music or?
We will have some canned music.
Okay.
Mhm. But not a disc jockey. Not worth the $500 plus.
Now, do you take cash too, or does it have to be check?
Yeah, you can do cash.
Either.
That's fine.
Mhm.
You want change?
No. If you can avoid putting dimes and quarters in your it would be helpful. But
Okay,
I've been there, so I get it.
thank you very much. Thank you, Pat.
Looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. Okay, next, Debbie with Kilns Glazing. Linda's here too.
Kilns, as far as I know, are doing pretty good. If anybody is a year-round resident that would like to be on the kiln team, I know they would love to have some more people. You can get a hold of Odette or Georgie. I think I saw Odette come in. Odette, do you have anything to add about kilns?
I don't.
Okay, is that, you guys just are still looking for a couple more people, right?
If everybody can remember to pick their stuff up too, that's
Oh, okay.
great. It's starting to be a problem again, but.
Okay, yeah, another note, guys, if you didn't hear, stuff on the shelves is kind of packing up again. You loaded it, unload it, get it out of here, okay? Thank you, and Linda Johnson, do you have anything for Glaze? Everything going okay with Glazes?
We're okay.
Good, thank you for all you guys do. And your kiln team, thank you, thank you. A lot of work for you guys.
I went to the place to dip something in one of the buckets, and there was a white, looked like whipped cream all over it, so I wrote contaminated on it because I had no clue what it was. Is that just part of the glaze, or was it in fact contaminated?
I called you, Betty,
Yeah,
and talked to you about it. It needed to be sieved again, so I just re-sieved it
I
twice.
just wanna make
and
sure
it was
everybody
fine.
knows that.
Yep, no,
Yeah.
it was fine.
Okay, so if we see any strange stuff floating on the glaze, we shouldn't use it, just let Linda know?
Yeah.
Just write a note.
Okay,
On the backboard.
thank you. Okay, and IT, first off, I wanna thank all of our IT department and Merle again for all that you do with all the children. And it looks like we do have a couple of new members that are willing to step up and help us in IT. That'll be Karen Vincent and Debbie Manchester. So we're looking forward to that. Okay, and next is first VP updates. What do you have, Deb?
Nothing, just, we're good. I
Okay.
think we're all good, unless anybody has any questions for me.
Lori?
Thank you.
Yeah, I do have some things. Donna and I have been working at the end of the year trying to figure out lockers. And unfortunately, there are a lot of people who are losing their locker due to different things, so we'll have a lot of openings. I do want to thank everybody that I've contacted, because I've actually called a lot of people. They've been very gracious, and they said, I know, I'm losing my locker, I can't get in, So thank you to them, and Donna and I'll still be continuing on through the end of the year. And if you need monitor times and there's none available, we could see how we can work that into somehow. So anyway, and I'm also looking for lead monitors, because we're, like they said, we have 2 teachers, we're gonna be getting a lot of new students, and I need to fill those positions to be trained. And the lead monitors that I have on my list have been so good. They just step up and come and train them. And hopefully we can get a few more. And it's just like everybody does every day. You look on your checklist and you check it off. So if you feel like you are capable of training, let me know and I'll put you on the list, and we'll put you on a monitor day and fill it. You usually get 2 people to train. Yeah, sometimes. Thank you.
Thank you, Lori. Okay, one other thing I wanted to mention was, coming off what Lori said about all the new people, we have a lot of new people coming into the club. So if there's anybody willing to put on that little braid vest or apron that's out in the hand building room, please do so. That is so that those people know that they can comfortably come to you and ask you for help. I know almost everybody in here is willing to help. All of you do. I know you helped me when I first came out there. But if you're willing to put on the apron, that would be really helpful for all those new folks. Okay, next, Secretary Norma. Any updates?
No really updates, but if you haven't been here for, I don't even know when they were amended, but anyway, when they were passed, we have the official copy. It is on a monitor station, a clean copy. So anytime you want to look at it or have a question, just go in. It's by the membership books and all your books that you have. And thank you for everybody who voted. They all passed. My team was great, and thank you very much.
I have a question.
Okay.
Can we get those electronically? Are they any place electronically?
Oh, yeah, they're out on our
Yeah.
website, they're out on the rec center website.
Yeah, and the one thing you need to remind everybody, the new board doesn't take over until what, April?
No, we take over January 1st.
Oh, okay, so if. the
Then
fiscal-
we'll do 15 months.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Then it starts.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, before we get on to new business, I just wanted to know, does anybody have any questions? Anything they want to talk about or bring up? Yay!
Miss Nancy.
It's just a comment. I know that you're looking for more lead monitors, and it's really an easy job, but it also gets you a chance to meet new people and really try to welcome them and show them around. Because when you come out of the beginning class and you go out there, nothing looks the same, you don't know where it is, and so it's a fun job.
Thanks, Nancy.
Yeah, it is. Good call.
Okay, next we have new business. Mary Ann has an update from Marjan for us.
Yeah, Marjan's driver quit.
Again?
And they don't have anybody available. Of course, they're out of clay. We have 800 pounds of speckled buff on back order for 2 weeks and have no idea when it's going to come in. So we are at their mercy because none of us are gonna go down there and buy clay that they don't have. So be patient. It's nothing they can do and there's nothing we can do. So it is what it is.
Is the clay sitting there waiting for us?
No, they ordered 12,000 pounds and got 1,400 of it.
Just to summarize, in case you didn't hear Mary Ann, it sounds like even Marjan is having a hard time getting clay in, which means we will have a hard time getting clay in. And we don't have a driver any longer, so now they're going to have to train and get another new person in here to drive, which took, what, 3-4 weeks last time? A month, yeah, okay. So if we can all just be patient and hang on, it's not us, it's not Marjan, it's just the supplies, so we'll have to just be patient there. Thank you, Mary Ann. I kind of did my own little president's choice this month, a distinguished member. I just was thinking about over the year, and I was trying to figure out who I thought really made a large impact on this club. And this person, I believe, brought a lot of people back together and got us just having fun. And by golly, she can even make a pot of coffee. Oh. Thank you. Okay, are there any other comments? Oh, we do have a comment. Okay, do your magic, Rod.
Oh, look, we had a little incident several months ago where somebody actually won the strip of stickers, but I could not read his name. So we're gonna give this strip of stickers this week or this month to Mr. Terry Upton, and hopefully his penmanship will improve in the future.
Thank you. Congratulations, Terry. Okay. Any other comments? Okay, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Oh, I'd like to say.
Oh, hold on.
No, I don't need that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to thank everybody that's helping us on Wednesdays in our participation with, we're trying to get the new members as well as the ancient ones to come to our Wednesday morning group. And a big thank you to Jude for doing all the advertising, and she's just fabulous how she organizes all that. So that we all know when it is and who's there. And it's all free, everybody's donating their time, they're copying everything else. So just participate with it, and hopefully it'll be good. I still have one position open for the spring, otherwise I have 11 filled, but I need one more.
Wow, fabulous.
And then Gloria takes over in June, so it's through May. If you have any questions at all on it or whatever, see me. And again, thank you very much.
Great, thank you. Oh, also, I'll just make note that the morning classes are now starting at 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Okay. Thank you. Okay, do we hear a motion to adjourn? Pat Brill? Second?
I second. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day, guys.